Have you ever heard of a king who changed the religion of an entire country just so he could get a divorce? Or a queen so feared for her religious crackdowns that history remembers her as Bloody Mary? This isn't fiction, it's real British history. And if you're preparing for the life in the UK test, understanding this tangled web of religion, power, and politics isn't just helpful, it's essential. So if you've ever wondered why the Church of England even exists, or how one family's drama shook an entire kingdom, stick around, because the answers might surprise you. Hey everyone, if you're studying for the Life in the UK test, you're in the right place. Today, we are diving into a chapter that's not just about names and dates, it's a story of power, faith, rebellion, and 6 wives. But here's the deal. This video isn't about memorizing. We're going deeper to help you understand the why behind the facts. Read the chapter first, then come back to reinforce what you learned. If this helps, share it with someone else preparing too. Now let's talk about religious conflict. And it all starts with a guy who had a very complicated love life, an even messier relationship with the Pope. After the Wars of the Roses, Henry VII became king in 1485. Think of him like a CEO taking over a company in chaos. He focused on stabilizing the realm, centralizing power, and building up finances. When he died, his son Henry VIII took over, and if his father was careful and reserved, Henry was anything but. Henry VIII ruled from 1509 to 1547. He is probably the most famous English monarch, mostly thanks to his 6 wives and the religious revolution he started. Let's break them down quickly. Catherine of Aragon, Spanish princess, 1 surviving child. Mary, no son, so Henry wanted a divorce. Anne Boleyn, English, gave birth to Elizabeth, accused of adultery and executed. Jane Seymour gave birth to a son, Edward, died after childbirth. Of Cleves, political match. Henry wasn't impressed, divorced fast. Catherine Howard, young, accused of cheating, executed. Catherine Parr, outlived Henry, married again, died shortly after. To divorce Catherine of Aragon, Henry needed the Pope's permission. The Pope refused. So Henry broke away from the Roman Catholic Church and created the Church of England, with himself as the head. This was more than a personal move. It set off a chain reaction across Britain. At the same time, the Reformation was sweeping through Europe, challenging the authority of the Catholic Church. People wanted to read the Bible in their own language, pray directly to God, and break away from old rituals. These reformers became known as Protestants, and their ideas spread fast across England, Wales, and Scotland, but not in Ireland. Their attempts to impose Protestantism, along with English land laws, triggered rebellion. The result was brutal conflict and long-standing resentment. Meanwhile, Wales saw smoother changes. Under Henry VIII, Wales was united with England. Welsh laws were reformed and Welsh MPs were sent to Parliament. After Henry's death, the crown passed to his 3 children, each with very different religious views. First came Edward VI, Jane Seymour's son, devout Protestant. He introduced the Book of Common Prayer, which is still used today in some churches. But he died at just 15. Next came Mary, the first daughter of Catherine of Aragon. A staunch Catholic, she tried to reverse the Reformation and persecuted Protestants. That's how she earned the nickname Bloody Mary. Then came Elizabeth I, daughter of Anne Boleyn, Protestant with political savvy. She restored the Church of England, but allowed some flexibility in private belief. Her motto? Worship how you want in your heart. Just follow the public rules. It was a clever balance that helped keep the peace. In 1588, when Spain sent the Spanish Armada to restore Catholic rule in England, Elizabeth's forces defeated them. She became a symbol of strength and one of the most beloved monarchs in British history. Here's a quick recap. Henry VII stabilized England. Henry VIII created the Church of England. 6 wives, political and personal consequences, Reformation, religious revolution across Europe, Ireland, rebellion and resistance. Wales, legal and political union, Edward VI, Protestant reforms. Mary I, Catholic backlash, Elizabeth I, balance and religious peace. This wasn't just about religion, it was about power, identity, and control. So, when you're reading the Life in the UK Handbook, remember, these aren't just names and dates. These were real people, facing real choices, shaping a nation. If you've read the chapter, now you understand it. That's the goal of this video. If it helped you, share it with a friend who's also preparing. Let's help each other succeed and learn some incredible history along the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.